All right. We're going through the pre-flight check questions. Now, they're really just the common beginner questions for starting your first blog or when you want to create a blog for the first time. So the fifth and final is, I don't know any website coding. Will I easily be able to customize my blog? And when you see this, I'll actually put these videos in these drop-down captions. So when you click on them, it'll open and you'll be able to play the video. So the question is, I don't know any website coding. Will I be able to easily customize my blog? So I think most people's fear is that they're either not good with computers, they don't know HTML or CSS or PHP, any server-side languages, they don't even, I'm speaking Greek actually, they don't even know what the hell that is. The answer to your question, the short answer is yes. You will be able to customize every aspect of the blog step by step, and you can see it step by step in the video tutorials. That's why I do them instead of doing screenshot tutorials like everyone else. That was one of the motivators for me to put these together in the first place, is because I think screenshot tutorials are a disservice to the end user trying to get started and do something that they've been dreaming about, or do something because they think it's fun or want to do it as a hobby or whatever. Everyone has different reasons for wanting to start a blog. So the biggest thing to keep in mind when you're following any tutorial on how to create a blog or start a blog for the first time for yourself, fast forward to the end. Take a look at what the final product is going to be. Look at if that tutorial author really guides you through each section, or if they kind of paint this glorious picture in a light that sort of makes it seem easier than it actually is. Like all these tutorials that you see, how to start a WordPress blog in 3 minutes. I mean, come on, we could do that all day long here, but you're going to be left with a subpar product. You're not going to know how to change anything. It's going to look like shit. You're going to be frustrated because you're going to get to the end of it and you're going to be like, yeah, I got my blog up. And then it looks like a default WordPress install. Literally, it looks like it's black and white. It says hello world. There's no images. You don't know how to use the admin dashboard. You don't know how to create posts or pages. Most people can figure it out, but why take a chance on most people being tech savvy? The whole idea is to make it as easy as possible so that people can get their content out and influence other people and help other people. I mean, to me, that's the whole point of blogging or having an audience or doing content marketing or even producing anything to put out, is to help other people. And I think if you look at the tutorials on cleverleverage.com, and I think if you look on YouTube, there's some other tutorials by other guys. There's a few of them on there that are really good. As good, if not better than mine, or that could change actually. My goal is to have the best tutorials you'll find for starting a blog anywhere on the planet, and eventually I'll get there. Just starting out right now though, so we got a ways to go, but every day I'm putting out new stuff. So check back the how-to section, and I'm quite certain and confident that you'll find a blogging tutorial that will help you and answer all your questions. So I know this is kind of rambling at this point, but it is the fifth and final common beginner question before you create your first blog. So the other thing that I want to mention is that WordPress is a content management system. So within the content management system, it holds all of your text and images. You can reskin or re-theme, change the WordPress theme, on any blog that you want, and the core content stays without you having to change anything. If this were 1997, you'd have HTML files, you'd have CSS files, you couldn't just reskin it and not have the same look and feel unless you're running PHP stuff and just all this jazz. The point is, if you'll scroll down to this video, how to start a WordPress blog on Bluehost in under 20 minutes, just press play. I don't know if we can hear it or not. Yeah, so the tutorial starts. If you look in here, I'm going to take you through start to finish how to do this. If you just fast forward, look at the default. Where is it? The default WordPress install. If I can pull it up for you. And I'll show you how really easily in one click or 2 clicks you can take the blog from looking like plain vanilla, black and white with nothing, to changing the theme. And most people don't know that you can buy premium themes, you can buy custom themes, you can buy something. There's so many theme developers out there that pretty much every look and feel, every design that you've ever could want is already done. So if you're a plumber, if you're a fashion blogger, if you want to make a food recipe blog, if you just want to have a hobby blog to house your drone videos or whatever, there's something already out there that will get you close. And then with just a little bit of tweaking, you'll have exactly what you want. And most themes are $30 to $40. I mean, I can show you places like Theme Forest, or if you go to the resources section and go to the WordPress section, you can see all the themes that I use, where I buy them. Even the theme that I use on cleverleverage.com, I think it's like $50. So to answer, the long way to answer the question is, yes, you can customize your blog. It might take a little extra effort, but I'll put some advanced tutorials together further down on this page to show you exactly how to use advanced plugins, use advanced themes, how to set those up, what makes them function a lot better, how to get your site loading faster when you're on shared hosting so there's not a lag time and a bad user experience, and a bunch of other things. This video is getting too long. I hope that helps. Make sure you start creating your first blog today. We need more influencers out there who have something to share.